It's been a mixed week for Scunthorpe United with a 3-1 defeat at Swindon at the weekend, but they bounced back with a 1-0 win away at Blackburn this week. Last week we was joined by Lee Turnbull, this week with Paddy Madden. Paddy, how did you feel to get your first goal of the season? You got your first goal against Swindon at the weekend, how was it?
Yeah, it's always nice to hit the ground running. Obviously it was a bad performance, and we lost the game, but it was nice to bounce back on Tuesday. And, as you said, it was nice to start off the league campaign with a goal, and hopefully another one comes on Saturday.
How successful do you think you personally can be this season? A lot of people are tipping you to be getting the golden boot. How old do you personally think you can do?
Yeah, I think you can do very well. I've proved before that I can win the golden boot. That year I won it, I didn't play the first 11 games, so I was kind of playing catch up, and I went on to win it. So hopefully have a full season this year and we can do even better.
You scored 4 goals in pre-season. How important was that for you?
Yeah, every goal for strikers, a good confidence boost. So I was just happy that I came back pre-season, hit the ground running, and it's hopefully it continues now.
There have been goals all over the pitch in pre-season from players like Lara, McAllister, and Bishop scoring midweek. Does that take a bit of pressure off you up front with all the players around the pitch contributing?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, when you have the likes of Bishop and all scored, it was an important goal he scored against Blackburn the other day, so it does take the pressure off the strikers. But us as strikers, we have confidence ourselves, so if we need a couple of goals, we'll get them.
We spoke about Neil Bishop there. He scored his first goal for the club, and he's been giving us a reaction.
Yeah, it's a great ball, to be fair. All the pieces on it. I just had to get in front of him and get a little touch on it, which I did. Unfortunately, it went in the far corner. It's, like I say, it's not. I'm just glad that the goals out the team win the game. And like I say, let's hope we get another big club in the next round.
On Tuesday night, the Iron caused a huge upset, beating Blackburn 1-0 in the first round of the Capital One Cup. How big a result was that for you?
Yeah, it was massive. Every club wants to go on a cup run, and to beat Blackburn away was a massive result for the club. And I think the team performance was especially good, and we're just happy to be in the next round. And we have a tough draw against Reading now at home.
Did you go into the match thinking you had a chance of winning, or was it more of a see how it goes?
Yeah, I think we go into every game. I think we can win. The squad of players we have this year, the way Russ has it set up, we go into every game. I think we can win. So if you don't go into a game, I think you can win. You might as well not turn up. So we went there with a positive attitude and got a positive result.
You said about the draw there, home at Reading. What do you think about that?
Yeah, it was nice. As a Man U fan, I would have probably liked a Man U away or something, but it's Reading at home, and it's a winnable game. So we'll look forward to that when that comes around. But we'll look forward to Saturday first. Okay,
you probably just mentioned it there, but if you beat Reading, what would be your dream tie in the next round?
Yeah, it would have to be Man U away. Yeah, Man U, or have a little, don't know what it is, but have a little love for Newcastle as well. So Man U or Newcastle away, I'll take one out.
First league game of the season saw the Iron go down 3-1 at Swindon, but it did see Paddy Madden's first goal of the year. It's disappointing to lose, but Swindon are quite a tough team, aren't they?
Yeah, they're very good side. I think they finished in the top half of the table last year. They're always around playoff spots as well. So to go to Swindon the first game is always going to be tough. But it was a game that we could have won. But some days it ain't gonna go your way. But as I said, we bounced back Tuesday now with a good win we did against Blackburn. We'll go into the Preston game now on Saturday, positive and full of confidence.
Disappointment to lose Marcus Williams following his red card. Do you think you'll be able to cope without him?
Yeah, I think we will. Obviously Marcus is a loss to the squad, but as you saw Tuesday night against Blackburn, I thought Andy Dawson was probably the best player on the pitch. For a player that hasn't played in a while to come in and give a performance like that, I thought it was magnificent. Also, Dave Sires picked up an injury which has seen him ruled out for the rest of the year. How big a blow is that for the squad? Yeah, that's a big blow. Dave, the amount of goals he chipped in with last year, as you said about midfielders chipping in, he got a lot of goals for us last year, and created a lot of opportunities as well. So it's going to be a massive loss to the team, and I'm gutted for Dave personally, because he's a good mate of mine, and it's not nice on him.
Despite those negative points there, beating Blackburn midweek shows you can mix it with the big boys.
Yeah, it does. As I said before, we go into any game, think we can win. We showed our quality against Blackburn on Tuesday. We had a good game plan. Let them have a bit of the ball and frustrate them into mistakes, and we did that. And obviously Bish got the goal, and we saw the game out well.
Here are the highlights from the Iron's first 2 games of the season. weekend sees the Iron have their first home match of the year against Preston. Paddy, what do you expect from Preston going into Saturday?
Yeah, I expect a very tough game. You know, I've played against Preston quite a few times in my career, and they've always been like a physical team, but can also play football. So you know, it's going to be a tough game. But as I said, any game we go in, I think we can win, and it's another game that I think we can get a result out of.
They drew 1-1 with Notts County at the weekend, but they're tipped by many to be the teams that are going to be leading the promotion charge. How big a result would it be if Scunthorpe could get a result against them?
Yeah, it'd be a massive result. You know, they have a good squad, but you know, we also have a good squad, and you know, if we play like we played on Tuesday against Blackburn, we'll be up around the top half as well.
Lyle Taylor's joined the Iron this summer. What's he like to play with, Paddy?
Yeah, he's good. He's a good player. You know, that was our first competitive game now together on Tuesday, and I thought it worked well. So you know, it's good to have different options there. And Lyle came in and done himself no harm.
We caught up with Lyle Taylor before the weekend's clash with Preston.
What are we expecting from Preston at the weekend?
I haven't got a clue, to be honest with you. It's going to be a tough game. Any game in this league will be a tough game, but it's we have to worry about ourselves. If we can perform as we did Tuesday night, then you'd like to think we'll get a good result.
We're going to do our weekly quiz now, so I'm going to ask Paddy some questions, and all it is this week is I'm going to name a team, and he's got to say which country that team is from. So I'm going to start off with Shamrock Rovers.
Ireland.
Ireland, yeah. Dijon. They get a bit trickier. This is tricky.
That is tricky. Bulgaria.
France is tricky. Kaiser Chiefs.
Oh, I know this one. Switzerland.
They're in Africa.
Africa, are they?
Like South Africa, really South Africa.
Yeah, I don't know that.
South Africa. Levadiakos. That's a hard one. That's the hardest one on here.
Thought my knowledge for football was actually good, but it's obviously not. Lithuania.
Greece. And the last one, San Jose Earthquakes.
America.
America, yeah,
Get in
that's
there.
right. That's it for this week. Hopefully this time next week we'll be celebrating an Iron 3 points and hopefully some more goals from this fella.